Hello, Aries. This is your insight from the 8th until the 14th of January. Let's look into the new oracle cards that we've got in store. Anybody would like to book a reading? The link is in my bio. I've just released my new Audible book plus ebook, The Voice That Knows. So if you're looking for insight or you're looking for more change and direction, then please follow my bio. So, Aries, let's go into the oracle cards and see where they're going to go. Firstly, I need to let you know that you have finished everything that you need to express. Meaning, expression is a terms, but actions speak louder than words around you. You feel all of this at the moment, Aries, but you're just in line in what you believe in. Now is the time for you to really enjoy the start of 2025. So let's see what the guidance and clarity is going to give you. You've gone through a new transition at the moment. So whether you've had an awakening or there seems to be a big change coming in alignment to you, change of a job, change of new horizons, that's stated for you. But Aries, you don't like to move that much and you put things into perspective. All I say is go with the flow in the next month because new horizons are just the start of 2025 for you. You've got the mind power, and the mind power is aligning with you. You're thinking positive, you're thinking direction, you're moving on, and you're making massive, huge changes. If that means that you weren't happy with what you were doing last year, you're definitely receiving new benefits this year. So embrace what's coming through. From the 8th until the 14th, you are going through a beautiful transition. It's going to leave you with alignment, illuminations. You've got a spark, you've got a spring in your step, and that's beautiful to know. One more card of the oracles, and then we'll proceed to the major arcana. There you go, new home. You just don't know where you want to be. Follow your inner compass, follow your light, follow your instincts and use them as a strength because you'll find the right connection for you. Some of you are moving house, some of you are moving direction. Mindset, moving a new change of a job. It's definitely action this month for you. I had to bring this because by the end of this month, you'll be celebrating. You will be at your best and you'll receive so much abundance, love and nurturing from people, but also respect. That's important for you. So embrace January. Let's see what the major arcana's got to give you. They were the oracle cards. Okay. Birth. You are on the road to recovery. The birth sign is telling you that it's time to reap what you sow. Celebration, birth, new change. It's like you're walking into something that is a treasure and it's fabulous for you. And Aries, you seem to be lucky at the moment. So your tradition side of things are not what you see. Just go with the flow because 2025 is going to take you on a journey itself. And my God, I just want to let you know, you'll be reaping some benefits this year. You'll be aligned, you'll be happier, and you'll also find that you found peace with yourself this year. You're in your own power. So don't take your time, Aries. Run for everything that's important to you. Keep your morale, keep your positive thinking, and abundance is on its way. And I hope you enjoyed that this week and it gave you a little bit more clarity, a little bit more confidence, because you are going to strike gold this year. Insight readings for Taurus from the 8th until the 14th of January. Taurus, you are steady. You seem to resonate a confidence at the moment, and you're definitely on the road towards success. But you've gone through a rough time over the last few months, and it's just left you a little bit lifeless in a way. All I say is, don't worry. You've observed, you've embraced, and now you're ready to achieve new goals. The oracle cards are trying to let you know that don't look within, just observe around you. If people are irritating you, if they're coming in and they're not giving you success and supporting you, then don't worry about it, because you've really addressed who you are, what your surroundings are, and where you're going the last 6 months. But Taurians, you know that you can't change you, and you can't change what people say and do. So be aware of this and just feed it. Don't get involved in it, and just know in your heart and soul, you're the one that's resonating all this beauty. 2025 is not a lesson learned for you. It's an embrace. It's a walk in the park this year. So what you need to remember is get the right people next to you, not the ones that are holding you and binding to you to their way of thinking. So take heed in what I've just said there, because you have seen it for what it is. And some of it's been good, some of it's been bad, some of it's been ugly. But at the end of the day, at least you're fully aware of it. Now, you've got some spiritual work that you're feeling a blockage at the moment. You've got to focus on you first before you resonate this energy out. So use yourself as a channel for you. Release the blockages and find a happy space in you before you can start aligning what you want to do. I just feel that Taurians, you're very, very deep. You've got this beautiful way about you, but you can stand alone in times, and this is the moment. You haven't really matched what you want at the moment, and that's for you to embrace. The universe is in your favor. It's listening. So act quickly, and yeah, you're on the road to new horizons very soon. Now, if you would like to book a reading, the link is in my bio. I have just launched my new Audible, which is The Voice That Knows, and I've also launched a fantastic new community page called Soul Alignment. If you purchase the book, The Voice That Knows, you get access to the community page for free. Spiritual insight for Gemini from the 8th until the 14th of January. We're using the oracle cards at the beginning of this insight for you, Gemini. Let's see where you're going to go. Flexibility is something that you crave at the moment. Gemini, I just feel you need to take time out, step back from what you want to achieve. They're trying to tell me it's all coming your way in due course, but it's going to take time to manifest. It's testing your patience at the moment. You've been taking risks. These risks are going to go towards your potential. You just don't have the faith. And whether that's you reflecting over the past, maybe, but you've got to understand this now is your time. You're very loyal. You've proven this over the last few years. You're very committed. You want new horizons, and you definitely want to take back your power. So changes with you is a little bit up and down at the moment. Just go with these days, because they're going to teach you a level of achievement, but they're going to align you where you need to be. And Geminis, you're a twin soul, so you listen to your intuition at some days and some days you don't. All I say is there is a difference between leveling and level up what you need. And I say at this next few days is going to build a platform for you. You are moving off into the new direction, and there you go. You're moving up. Wherever your destination's going to be, you've already got that in your mind. You've been nurturing through this the last year. So whether that makes a big leap or a big step, just have the belief with you, because belief is a power after all. Okay, we're going to go into the oracle cards and see where these are going to manifest some lovely insight for you. Yes, you've got the strength and the ability to grow, but at the moment you're not feeling that it's growing the way you want it to. Well, everything just seems to weigh in a balance. You just take your time on what you want, and money is coming your way. Yes, this is a massive change for you this year. Tradition, going back to what you know, but this time stronger. You're more equipped. You're a lot more diverse. You're flexible. You're the best you've always wanted to be. So start focusing on your future self. It's important you do this because in the coming weeks, you are going to broaden your horizons. And that's good. You're looking for balance. That's important. So it's up and down. You're going through an eye of a storm at the moment. Just make the changes when it's necessary. Relax when you can. Don't think of where you need to be. Just go with this transformation naturally. And it's good luck and good direction around you. At the moment, you can't see it. Well, we're not meant to. So believe it and follow your instincts. And if that resonated with you, please leave your comments below. I've just launched my new ebook, The Voice That Knows, and Audible. If you would like to look at my stand store and follow my community page, click on my bio, and I'll see you next week. Insight for Cancer from the 8th until the 14th of January. One of the things in life for you, it's what counts. And yeah, direction just seems a million miles away. It's not, it's right in front of you. So change your mindset. Find out what you want. Pinpoint where you want to go, even if it's bite-sized pieces, because you're feeling this connection moving forward, but the rest of it just seems to be falling at the wayside for you. Don't worry about where you're going to go because you are walking into a beautiful level of life. And that's important. That means boundaries you've overcome. You've overcome a lot of changes, but you're thinking of changing your finances at the moment. If you're looking at new investments or new property or a new job in the next 2 weeks, I can see a dramatic change for you. And that's good. That's going to leave you with a beautiful power. And we all love that in ways. So your power element is your strength. Cancerians, you've gone through an emotional month, and sometimes you didn't understand why it was brought to you, but you get it now. And this is where it's led you to strength and abundance. But where your abundance lies is with your family, with loyalty. Let's go into the oracle cards and find out where you're going. You've had a really big change around you with a job. It's left you with a heaviness sometimes, and you don't know if you want to make the sacrifice to move forward. Don't do anything in the next few weeks because you'll gain back your power. You are walking into a new change by May. So the success to your road is go with the flow. Accept it, understand it, and there is new time for magic to appear. Cancerians, you're on the right path. You are growing into your set field of abundance, alignment, and yes, there is going to be beautiful memories you're going to make this year. And don't be scared of change because it's on its way for you. I hope you enjoyed that new insight. And if it resonates with you, please leave your comments below. You're walking through greener pastures, Cancerians. Just feel it and be happy where you are in your life right now. Follow the link in my bio for a reading. Also, I've launched my new ebook and Audible, The Voice That Knows. And I'll see you next week. Insight for Leo from the 8th until the 14th of January. Okay, Leo, I'm going to open up the oracle cards for you and let's see where you're going to go. You're still keeping up your momentum. You're looking after yourself now. That's not being selfish, by the way, Leo, because you've been there for others last year and you're feeling a little bit downhearted about that. Just let it all wash aside because at the moment you are resonating a beautiful strength. And for your star sign, Leo the Lion, you have got a beautiful journey ahead of you. Let's see where you're going to go. Yep, you're walking into partnerships. You seem to be at this humble stage in your life at the moment. So you know that you've got lots of trust, and that's a major thing for you, trust. So I wouldn't give you any problems for the future. I would just say the people around you are going to gather with you. And yes, there is a beautiful understanding there. So enjoy that because you need that. Cards just sprung out at me, Leo, and it's trying to tell me your ideas are your future. So what you've got in mind at the moment, I do feel that you've got your knowledge around you. You've got nothing to worry about. At the minute, you're a bit apprehensive whether the time is right. It's been right for the last 3 weeks. So use your strengths, use your intuition, because you are making big statements in the month of January and you're making bigger statements in 2025. Leo, you are on fire. You always have been for the last few weeks now. You're enjoying this beautiful, lovely space that you have manifested yourself. You've overcome so much. Your confidence is booming. Now is the time for you to do what's right for you. And yes, be as flexible as possible. With the Oracle cards, they're sending you a big message. And the message is surprise. Yes, you are ready for wonderful things. The surprise is here and now. So gather your thoughts, invite the intention, visualize like you've just received a surprise today at this moment, because that will raise your vibration. You've got nothing to worry about. You are in your own zone. And Leos, it couldn't have happened to a nicer star sign because you've worked hard to get where you are today and you worked hard for your achievements and it's starting to pay off. Let's go into the Oracle cards. Your eternal strength. That is just oozing out of you at the moment. And yes, you're giving strength to others when it's needed. You have got lots of time for yourself. You've had time to really reflect. And also you're growing in the right direction. So Leos, whatever star connection or whatever alignment the timing is right now, and you are in your busiest stage in the next couple of weeks here, you won't feel that you're coming up for breath. So don't worry about it because you're not being judged. You're being honored in a way of how all the hard work you put into it, and the transformation is turning out to be a beautiful butterfly. And yes, you are going to conquer this year. Make a must, make a stand with yourself. Use change as your value and don't worry about anything. You're in control and magic is just a breath away for you. So, Leo, I hope you enjoyed that insight. If you would like a reading, my link is in the bio as well as my website. And I will see you next week. Spiritual insight for Virgo from the 8th until the 14th of January. Virgo, you are walking into your power. You seem to be celebrating at the moment, but you're not resonating it at the moment. So you're keeping this within you, okay? And that's because of the connection and the hard work. You've had things slip through your fingers. This time, you're not. So where your life has taken you at the moment, you're making big decisions and that feels like you're out of depth at the moment. You're not. You're walking into sweet success. So celebrate when it's needed. You're the type of star sign, just the nice, tidy, finer things in life suit you. And when it's needed as well, just smile because you've gone through such a harrowing time, 2024. It left you exhausted. But now is the time for you to just make a new path, pave the way for your new year ahead. And yes, you're walking into some beautiful, lovely abundance. There's new awakening for fertility, whether that means that you are reborn, you're connecting towards a birth, or you're waiting for a new transition to appear. There's nothing holding you back now, Virgo. So enjoy this change, because when it's needed, it will come your way. And loyalty is all you need at the moment. You're very loyal to others, you're receiving that, and you're feeling that coming back to you. So you don't have any problems where you're going, Virgo. You're walking into partnership with someone at the moment. You're really addressing your needs and theirs. It's equal. It's going to give you a new transition. So whether this is a partnership or a friendship that you've had for a number of years, it's not new. You are rekindling back the love, and that's important for you. So you know there's trust and harmony. And at the moment, you've been feeling a little bit out in the cold with partnerships. I see a change that's going to lead you to new money matters, new horizons, new celebrations. You only just got to find your direction, Virgo. So with people around you who love you, people who want to support you, love you for the finest of who you are, you've got nothing to worry about. Let's go into the major arcana and give more of an in-depth reading. Okay. Yes, you're stepping back into your power. And you're enjoying this time. It's control. Not about controlling. It's more like you feel the weight and it's lifted finally. And with you being a beautiful air sign, this is you stepping into your fortune, your new change. There is nothing that's going to hold you back this time, because you've gone through everything last year. Now you're receiving a mirror effect of your karmic order, and that's stepping you in the right direction. If you would like a reading, the link is in my bio. If you would like to join my community page, the link is in my bio. And also, I need to say that I've just launched my new Audible book, The Voice That Knows. I'll leave it all to you, Virgo, and I'll see you next week.